Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to be talking about compound intervals. Okay? Now, compound intervals are more commonly used in music forms like jazz. Not really classical, but you will encounter them. So just so we know what compound intervals are, those are the intervals that go above the 8, above the octave. So intervals like the 9th, 10th, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Okay? Now, the way we figure these out is that we use the scale degree numbers that we are already familiar with, such as, we just have the 8 over here, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay? Now, the way we can figure out these inverses is if you get one of the majors, just add 7 to it and you'll get the compound. 1 plus 7 is 8, 2 plus 7 is 9, and so forth. Okay? Now, this of course goes because once you get to the octave 8, if you keep going on, that 9 is now the second scale degree, just an octave up. That 10 is the third scale degree, just an octave up. Okay? So, for an example, let's say they give you the note E, and they want the major 10th above. Okay? When we do these type of questions, keep in mind that the quality does not change. Quality does not change, okay? But now, instead of trying to count up to the major 10th, why don't we get the major third above and then take it up an octave? Okay, so let's do that. So, what is a major third above E? Well, first I would go ahead and write the interval, which is a third, and then we apply our key. And remember, the given note is our key. So the key of E has 4 sharps, F, C, G, D. G would have to be sharp in order for it to be a major third. So once we have the major third, then we just go ahead and take this note up an octave, and that is now our major 10th. So if I write over here more clean, that is our major 10th. Okay? Now, why does that work? Because we use this rule right here. We just use the inverses. So, let's say you didn't have this and they gave you this major 10. Well, subtract the 10 by 7 and you get 3. So I want to find the major third above E and then take it up an octave, which is what we did over here. And you can check it, right? If you went E, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is the other E, 9 is the line, 10 is the upper space. And major, because a G and the key of E is sharp. Okay, let's go ahead and do just one more example. Let's say they give you an F and they ask you for a diminished 12th above. Okay, diminished 12th. Remember, quality stays the same. But now I don't want to find the 12th, that'll be too much work. I want to find the what? The 5th. Okay, another way you can do it, 12 minus 7 gives you 5. So I want to look for the diminished 5th above F. So now, remember, when dealing with diminished on a perfect interval, remember the 5s and 4s are perfect, you lower them 1/2 step. So first I'm going to find the major 5th, which would be a C natural in the key of F. To make it diminished, I lower it 1/2 step. And upon lowering it 1/2 step, that gives me the diminished 5th. Now what do I do? Take it up an octave. Right? Write it over here more clean. And that is your diminished 12 over the key of F. Okay? So make sure we commit this to memory, knowing that 1 is 8, 2 is 9, 3, 10, 4, 11, 5, 12, 16, 7, 14. Remember that all of these are just additions of 7. Right? These are all additions of 7. So now, if they give it to you like this, you subtract 7 to get the other interval that's easier than going the full extent. Okay? Once you get that, apply the quality, and then just take it up an octave. Okay? I hope that helped you guys out, and that is how we do compound intervals, and I will see you in the next video.